Hey there, good afternoon and happy wonderful Wednesday, everybody. I hope that your day has brought you nothing but reasons to smile. And if it hasn't, by the time that I am done here today, you will have either laughed at me or laughed with me. Either one is good though, you deserve it. So yesterday in Southern California, we had literally a windstorm. So when our utilities get cut off because of high wind, it's never the wind that California is worried about as much as it is the fires. So I get this little announcement that says, "Hey, for 2 to 4 hours, you're not gonna have any lights." And it's like, okay, 2 to 4 hours, no lights, that's good. That was good until it turned to 5, and then it got dark, and it turned to 6, and it turned to 7, and it turned to 8, and it turned to 9, and it turned to 10. And then I didn't have my cell phone charged up to 100% or whatever. Okay, it had 2% at the time, but I had a really great day actually without utilities, and that's kind of what I wanted to come on here and tell you about. One, I want to say thank you for all of the support as I am going to be in a very big speaking engagement. Hi, Mike. As you can see on February the 6th. So if there's one thing that I've ever asked, I want you to be in attendance, and not just to hear me per se, but there is going to be an amazing group of people that are here to bring you a lot of truth. And where do you really get a chance to listen to truths, huh? Anymore with media and social media and with TV. Hi, Tyson. And so you want to make sure that you're there for this event, because it is going to be real, and it's going to change lives. I mean, that's all I can say about it. Hi, Gilbert. So yesterday, the one thing that I learned about power outages, one, ensure that your phone is at least appropriately charged when you get notice of a possible outage. Immediately plug into charger. Didn't do that. Okay. So that was a little bit rough. But the other thing I wanted to tell you about is you, and about you always wanting answers to everything. Yeah, I kind of went straight for the jugular there, didn't I? Many people are not content in moving forward, or not courageous enough in moving forward, unless they have all the answers. Here's the thing. We have been so used to getting told what to do, hi Danny, when we go into a job, or getting told what to do when we go into a relationship, or getting told what to do when we're going to here or there, what somebody likes, what somebody doesn't like, what it is that you're supposed to do. That by the time that it comes moments for you to turn into your creative self, and for you to actually use imagination of where you want to go and what you want to do and what you want to be, a lot of people don't have the answers to that, nor do they have the strength to imagine, because they have worries that instantly and immediately take the place of any dream or desire. Now, I'm here to tell you, I didn't come from a family or a line of people who, they had these, I can't say I came from a line of lawyers or a line of doctors or a line of anything for that matter. So me trying to figure out who I was through life did not come from leading examples or looking, hi Leonard. It didn't come from me looking at examples. I had to find me through me. I had to find me through my experiences. And this is a big one for me, because I know there's a lot of people out there who are going, all I know how to do is work hard. All I know how to do is give my all. All I know how to do is live like a machine with life, and to just keep producing and to just keep doing. The thing that happens with that, hi Lynn, the things that happens out of that is you will burn out. You will get to a point in your life where that machine in you, if it's not based off something that gives you internal joy and purpose and feeling that you're supposed to be doing something, if you keep on running this engine off of just serving and serving and serving, whether it's a job or something you hate to do, or a person you no longer want to be with, or a place you no longer want to go to, you will burn out. You will burn out. And then so you go, I'm going to choose me this time, right? You go, I'm going to choose me this time. I'm going to do what it is that I'm here to do. And what happens with that is there is no instruction. There's no instruction. So you have to go from something that you've known, that's been trained, or that's been arranged for you, and you just participated, into the space of creation. And it's not an easy exchange, because there are no guarantees, and there really are no written instructions. Now, there have been people who have done things to help you along the way, and if you listen good enough and if you study hard enough, you can probably find the answers to everything you're looking for. But the ability and the desire to actually go there and do that, well, now that's something that takes straight up heart, because there's going to be times where you're sitting there going, who can I talk to about this? Who else can I talk to that knows about going for something that has no instruction? Like, that's a scary thing, which is why people stay in their jobs, which is why people stay in their relationships. It's not necessarily that they're not capable of a better job or a better relationship, but that would require the unknown. That would require that place that doesn't have instruction, so to speak. And so I get it. And I've been there. And so what generally happens is you get lazy on yourself and you stay in something, and then you get bitter. And then bitter just tends to grow roots, and then you stay where you're at. And thank you, Leonard. And you grow roots in that. And then so you just become what has been instead of what can be. Does that make sense? Hi, James. So I want to encourage you today, because as I was there in that power outage, and I was like, oh man, I'm so excited. I can spend hours imagining. And literally that's what I did. I imagined my life, not about where it was or what had happened to it or anything. I said, okay, if I'm creator of my life, meaning, of course, I know I came from a creation, but if I'm the one here building my script, if I'm the one who says that I was built as the highest level of creation from my maker, what is it that I can do? What is it that I've been brought here to do? You have to start to think about that. You're not going to find that in the books. You're not going to find that from somebody just telling you something, whether it's your partner or somebody in your life. You're going to find that within you. And that's a scary place to be, because you start going, well, nobody's going to understand this. I don't even know how to begin. I don't know where to go. I don't have the money. And that's the other thing. Some of you, hi, Antonio. Some of you have this thing to where you're like, if I had the money, I could start $1 million business. Here's what I tell my sons all the time when they come up with, they're really creative beings. And so they come up with stuff, and I say, if I landed the money in your lap right now, you would ruin it. You wouldn't know what to do with it. One of them wants to do a clothing line. That's fine. Do a clothing line. But do you know what kind of clothing line you want? Do you know who's going to be your fabricator? Have you worked on the design? Do you know what you would do with this or with that? Well, no, but once I get the money, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. You build the dream. You build it. You have the steps ready. That way, when that opportunity comes, guess what? You get to take it instead of stutter. So, hi, Misty. Hey, Antonio. I just wanted to come to you really quick, remind you that there is greatness in you, and that your imagination is the greatest gift that we've ever been given. And if you think about it, think about when you were a kid. When you were a kid and you were playing around with, for me, I like to write a lot, and unfortunately write on places that weren't so welcomed, but I like to write a lot. And so in that, I knew that something in me would be creative, that it would be a writer. And there was never I didn't negotiate with myself and say, Amy, you're a kid. Why are you pretending you're a teacher? Or why are you pretending you're doing this? Just like the kid that played with the fire truck. He didn't sit there and slap his own hand at 4 years old and go, you'll never be a fireman. You can't do that. Nobody in your family's ever been a fireman. No, he was able to use his imagination. And in those moments, he was that fireman. And there are some people today that will tell you, I'm the exact thing that I always thought about being when I was a kid. That's powerful, because he kept that. He kept that dream. So I'm telling you right now, hi, Jim, if there's something that you want, get it here first. Not the worries, not the hows, but keep the dream. Use the imagination and allow yourself to be comfortable not knowing, because that's going to be the secret sauce. That's when those steps are just going to appear. That's when those people are just going to come into your life. That's when those people are just going to show up unannounced. That's when those people are going to come and introduce themselves, and you're like, how are you here? And why are you here? And what are we doing? And you're like, wow, you came for this. And it's going to become clear. So, hi, Freddie. So I'm saying, trust your life. Trust your own greatness, the magic that's within you, not the boundaries and the barriers and the brake systems that are all around you, because we can doubt ourselves out of everything. We can second guess ourselves out of everything. We can take something that we are blessed with and turn it into a curse simply because of our mindset, our perception, what we think that it is, instead of sitting there and just believing, yeah, this is for me. I did it before. I've sat there and something's come to me and I said, why me? Why would this come to me? I didn't, sometimes we take our blessings and then we act like it's a sentence. It's like, no, this is a blessing to you. Why are you rejecting it? Maybe somebody came to give you an idea. Maybe somebody came to push you to your greatness. Maybe somebody walked in your life to remind you. Maybe they walked into your life to give you that push. But you just keep doubting it. You guys have a wonderful Wednesday. I hope that you have a great evening planned. I have electricity today, so I'm going to cook an amazing vegan dinner. And that's going to be great. And Remember to tell yourself at least 2 times a day, I can. Yes, you can. I will. Yes, you will. And I am so worth it. God bless you, and you guys have a fabulous day.